I can see how one could get that way.
It's a very like even I have I say even I think I'm not super quick to angry, but I definitely do get angry at some point. And
Unfortunately, when he plays me, he gets very angry because I seem to have like
hey, in
the
fairness, it was bullshit.
yeah, I know. It's like I have the lucky horseshoe.
But
Right,
it
but
just
the
happens,
unicorns are
right?
better.
That just happens, and I'm kind of like I'm more like because I used to play a lot on Fumble, which is a way of playing Blood Bowl that's faster, and then it's not so bad because then your ass kicking lasts like half an hour, right? But if you're playing like casual game, it lasts like an hour, if not an hour and a half, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because I've taught him the sort of basics. So like what I was thinking was like if I watch on your side, Cal,
Right.
and you play him, and then
Sure.
you can teach him, and I can watch.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Because you're gonna pick like weird teams like ogre or something, like
Yeah.
we were
I
playing
can.
like human versus orc and stuff like that. I was teaching him the very basic shit.
Yeah, I can play like any team. It doesn't really, not really too big a problem.
Sam was enjoying the lizard man, but I was like trying to explain to him at the start, like don't put your skigs out on the front line or anything, and he was just leaving them for me to kick around like a fucking football. So I think he's gotten that down to an art now, where it's like
Yep.
don't leave them places where I can hurt them. So
Right. So how are you doing anyway, Sam?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing. I know we had this is a fucking repeat of what happened a couple. Like no, but we're like like. Is your day been going alright? Did you get your wisdom tooth taken care of?
Nah, that's Monday.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah, doing my done.
Yeah, like
today, I couldn't be arsed with it.
you gotta remember British teeth, man. A
Apparently.
lot of people need it done. So
Yeah, I think so. Like I don't have like I have wisdom teeth, but they don't like I either have wisdom teeth or they don't have them. But I don't. They do like in my family. It's not common that they grow. If you know what I mean.
Mm.
Like so.
My mum's got wisdom teeth, but she says they've never caused her bother.
Yeah, my wisdom teeth have grown out, and mine
Yeah,
have
just
fine.
sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. I had braces when I was younger, and I wonder if that's to do with it.
It shouldn't, because your wisdom teeth is like a tooth that's underneath your other teeth, effectively. Or well, it's like
Mine are
it's
actually
like
behind. Mine,
it's behind your
like,
other teeth. Yeah, it's like where you have like your molars right at the back.
Yeah.
It's behind there, and it the part is it goes up through the skin there, and that's when you get wisdom teeth problems.
Yeah, that's what mine's doing. It's like I think it's like breached the skin a little bit,
And
but not like properly.
mine hasn't, or mine maybe has breached the skin or whatever, but it's like it's never progressed beyond that point, and it's not common in my family to have that, so it's not a
lucky
thing.
boy.
Yeah, that's but
But
ADHD and shit is so. And I
But Sam
unfortunately, yeah, go ahead.
Sam is familiar with Fumble because I showed him the list of all the teams and starting rosters sort of thing. So
Nice.
like
How'd you set up like a three-way league then?
It's quite easy. You have to create like well, you just have to create a league and then 3 people join it, and then you just can only play against each other in that league. So you set up a multiplayer league, then I join it, Dean joins it, and you join it, and then that's it.
yeah.
You boys do it, and then just add me.
No. You're gonna play Carl. I want to
Yeah.
see you.
Oh, okay.
I want to see you too. I'm gonna watch on Carl's screen
Go for it.
basically.
Let me just give me a second.
Play in a league.
No. You want a friendly game, but like if you want to make a new team or want to try out a new team,
I thought we were doing a league.
All right.
Yeah.
No, we can do a league later because the league is kind of semi-permanent results. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna give you a Twitch thing, Dean, because that's better quality than thing.
Oh yeah, sure. That'll work. I'm not fussed which way, as long as I can watch
Otherwise, it's like, all right. So, do you see what Kyle just did like fucking 15 seconds ago? At least here it's gonna be like maybe 1 second or something.
Yeah.
I better actually. Am I going? I'm going. I'm live. All right, good. I'm going. I'm live. All right. Yeah, and I'm only like a few seconds behind myself.
it. Link me, daddy.
I will do.
Link me, daddy.
I will do.
I will be
can,
sort
can
of
you
semi.
can you just hear like I can just hear "Link Me, Daddy" just constantly in echo now.
Where did you post that to?
I think Steam.
Oh yeah.
They've
Yeah.
got so many
No, you
twerps
didn't.
coming through.
That's-
Yeah, I
on
did. Did I
Twerp.
not? Am I?
I've
No,
got
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Discord.
it's
Sorry,
fine.
you just sent me a message on Steam.
I don't see
Or somebody
why I
did.
gotta take
Sam
notice
did.
of
Sam
them
got me
now.
an invitation. Okay, good.
So you live stream on Twitch?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because I have that shit set up quite easily, and it's way better than doing it through Steam. Because the quality's good, and it's very little delay. If you know what I mean.
And if you'll pick up any other like viewers,
No. Unlikely.
so
No.
will they hear our Discord chat then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's unlikely that there be other viewers. I've got a total of 2 viewers, and one of them is me, and one of them is Dean.
Never know.
I'm not impressed. No, I'm joking.
How dare you? I think it's pretty decent quality. I'll just drop this right down.
Is it like good viewing quality, like 720?
I don't
710?
actually.
I can actually find out what the source is. I think it's probably 1080.
It's 1080. It's 1080, and I think it's 60 FPS as well. I'm not sure. And I think it's 60 FPS.
Yeah, it is.
It's not exactly a demanding game, is it?
It's not about the game. It's about how I can output video, and I can output it at 1080 and 60 FPS.
You can totally get away with 30 FPS with this game, but
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Anything that isn't like a high octane game, it will literally not matter if it's 30 or 60, because it just doesn't.
I need to mute your stream.
Yeah, you do. Because you're gonna hear yourself too.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
massive
Kind of.
lizard
I need to
fan
turn
on
off like the
Twitter has just
commentary of like the fucking guys. Hold on 1 second. Because
Yeah.
that's
Our
gonna
magical retrap-
fucking drive me up the walls here.
So are you literally going with your lizardman again, Aiden? Not Aiden.
Yes, there we go.
Carl, Aiden, Sam, fuck. I'll
Yes,
get the
that
name right
guy.
eventually. I'll get the name right
Oh,
eventually.
you were in there,
Yeah, because I had to change the sounds because otherwise.
Oh, actually, no, there is something you do want to do, actually. Go to options, Sam,
Oh, right, hang on. Sorry,
or
Carl.
settings.
Right. Because I was gonna
Right.
have Barry fucking Big Potatoes
Yeah.
shouting at me about Blood Bowl.
Yeah, if you get... Oh, shit, I need to load the game up because I forget what it is, but there's like a roll armor destroy thing, and you want that as...
Where is it?
Hang on, I'm gonna load the game up because I've forgotten where it is. But it's basically only show the fancy stuff on like armor breaks. So like, you know, when it does that slow motion close up punching shit, it's not
Yeah.
all the time. Then it's only when it
I
matters.
think you can do that in game too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you just hit escape.
Yeah, I know, but like you may as well do it now while like, you know. Give me a sec.
General.
Okay, so cutscenes, put it
Yeah.
as armor break in general, and match camera is Blood Bowl 1.
Oh, well, you can change that game anyway.
Yeah, I know that, but like, just change it now. You may as well.
Right, okay, here we go. Send you an invite.
Am I
Pick
right?
my team.
to join Skink's Fitness Club. all
Okay, so
you
if
need
you've
to
done
do
what I've
is
said,
sign a
then
500-year contract.
what will happen is like, you know, those slow motion bullshit
The
sort
only
of like.
sacrifice you
I like them though.
Yeah, I know.
I've turned
So,
it
like,
off.
you no, you put them on armor breaks, which basically means you know when you've broken armor and get injuries and shit. So they do happen.
Oh, okay.
That's, you know, when I was saying like, oh, you've stunned me when you didn't even know what was going on. That was the reason why. It's like I knew.
And,
Okay, no, that makes sense.
and Dean is also a massive spoiler.
Yeah.
Dean, what do you think? What do you think of my fucking team names?
What, the Pinkfoot Panthers?
I think those are in the game. I don't think
Yeah, they are.
those
Yeah,
were not
they are.
mine. The
Crazy capybara killers.
the prefects of perfection are
Nice.
mine though.
Fuck.
Before
God,
it was
this fancy.
cool. It's not ogre.
It's not okay,
Guardians,
yes. Good.
Kazakh killers. Jesus Christ. The princes of pestilence. The pinnacle
Yay.
of pestilence. The Billy bookcases. And again another KKK.
Yeah, don't fuck him over with like.
Well, what?
fancy
Like
elf team.
don't use this one.
Don't use the fancy elves yet. Like yeah. Oh yeah, and also don't use like the 800 billion
I think I do want to play with the Prefects of Perfection simply because that way you know I'll have like I can show him like what it's like when I want to fucking kill myself because I fail everything.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
That
Just remember,
that and like he doesn't have a passing game, right? And if I pick
No.
a team that doesn't have a passing game, I can't exactly demonstrate the passing game.
yeah, that's fair enough. Like, you're gonna have to block some elf bullshit, as we call it in the game. So,
Yeah, or well, pretty much what's gonna happen, Sam, is I'm gonna try and move away from your guys, and I'm gonna fail that roll, and then I'll just like slowly kill myself.
Well, what? So you're not taking it easy though.
I'm not taking
No,
it easy.
he won't.
No. I'm not
He
taking.
won't.
I'm not taking it easy, but you know, sometimes the dice are the ones that decide who wins. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
definitely. That
Uh,
happened the last match, Dean, didn't it?
the game. I think say the game's maybe about 60 to 70% skill, and then the rest is dices.
Luck.
So,
yeah, it's negating dice rolls. Basically, wins you the game.
and the less dice rolls your team has to do, the more consistent you can play. And elves have to do a lot of dice rolls.
So please make sure that your skinks aren't anywhere near those fucking elves, because they will dodge towards you. They are really quick. They're agility 14.
Yep.
So
All elves in general have agility 4. And because I'm high elves, we also have high armor, which means that we're
Okay.
not as easy to kill as normal elves.
they're really, really expensive, and they don't get many rerolls, which is the
You
reason
say
why
that.
Carl's saying.
You say that, but I think I got quite a bit of rerolls on these guys. Because I like rerolls.
What, more than 2?
I don't actually know, because I don't know if it's even possible to get more than 2 as these guys, but if it was possible, I would have done it. I will receive the ball.
The lizard men have deigned to leave
No, I have 3, yeah, I have 3. So,
Okay, and no apothecary. That's interesting.
yeah,
as fuck.
3, no apothecary, because, like, it doesn't, like, it's not gonna be that impactful, right, to have an apothecary, like...
Well, not in a friendly, no.
No,
Like,
and it's better to have a team reroll, because the way I see it is you get 2 team rerolls and you only get 1 apothecary roll, and if you just can just like prevent a down, is better than to like save an injury in a sense. And I also have no spare high elves, so you know it's a very risky play having 3 rerolls, but at the same time it also mitigates risk because you have 3 rerolls.
So what you want to do is make sure that he has to dodge a lot. So your like zone of control, like you know the squares around your players, you need to use them a lot to make sure that he's not like getting free dodges and shit.
So
Because if he dodges
has Dean like okay, how do you go into the different view that shows me? Okay, there,
control,
I got it.
I don't think there's the. I don't know. Unless if you can remember it, I don't think the zone of control is in this one. It was in the original one, but I can't remember what it is in this one.
No, it isn't this one. I think it might be G or something. I'm not sure. Anyway,
I'll quickly Google it since I'm not actually playing this time. The ball to zone of control.
okay, this guy is a thrower. Alright. The thing is, I don't really play elf teams a lot, so my elf tactics are not the best. So I'm not the best at elves, but that's fine. Okay, I do it that way. Sure, let's do it like this. So I assume Dean has explained the basic rules of this game, right? And the
Yeah.
way dice has he explained how dice rolls work in this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now.
So what Carl's gonna do first is move his stuff around.
Yep.
So
I
just-
am a bit like bit fucking traumatized. I've been like a bit traumatized though, I will say.
So like he's gonna move his stuff around that doesn't require dice rolls first.
Yeah.
So he's gonna push up quite hard because he's just gonna try and run past you.
Yep. And I'm counting on your guys not being able to really pick up the ball, which you won't really be able to do. Not with your big guys, at least. So.
So what you
There's
kind
that.
of want to do is punch as many of his like squishy elves as you can, even though they're not as squishy as normal elves. But like, yeah, you want them to keep away from your small dudes, and
Do have to remember the controls just a little bit.
Loose ball is a
yeah, the controls are a bit funky.
player needs to secure it.
So what he's doing here, he's not picking up the ball in the first turn, and actually setting it up so you can pick it up in the second turn. It's just so that, like, you know, he doesn't accidentally like throw it off the pitch, because that's a really good kickoff. Because if he fails the like pickup, you know, it could throw it onto your side of the pitch, maybe.
The ball is currently secure, but now they must grab it.
Because right now, if he fumbles that ball, which he probably won't because he's agility 4, but
And agility 4 and sure hand, so the odds of that are like 8% or 4% or something like that.
yeah, but he's got like a 33% chance of it going off the
Oh, yeah.
pitch right now. So
I just realized I had like no time left. Oh shit, I ran out the clock, unfortunately.
so he's doing traditional elf ball, which means you can't punch him very much.
Yep. Unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention to the clock because I haven't been playing in a long time, so I forgot to move that guy. So that guy's gonna get it now. Poor Pompey. Oh yeah, also I've named all these guys, so they're all named after they're all named after rich people, philosophers, or people of
Yeah, I
antiquity.
saw that actually. Like, I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, so for example, the guy that you just like knocked over was Pompey.
Smell your breath and
You've got
see
Pliny,
the dead
Crassus.
insect in your tea.
I don't know who that guy is anymore. There you have Tiberius. You have Socrates. You have Caesar, spelled wrong. You have Pontius. You have Pyrrhus, and you have Aristotle. So pretty highbrow stuff right here.
Remember, like he's gonna throw it halfway down the pitch if you don't stop him. So like,
That's the plan.
so either get some skinks in front of him or behind him. Like one in front and one behind. So
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
The thing is, this is like this is kind of not fantastic for you because the thing about skinks is that they have strength 2. So my guys could kick your skinks' asses pretty much, and
Pretty
skinks are not very strong. They have armor rating 7. Do you know how armor rating works in this?
Yeah, not 7 is not good.
You roll 2 dice, and then if I roll above 7, you got injured.
although tying
No.
these guys up with a Croxador is
Yeah,
actually
that was
decent.
pretty good. Oof.
He's gonna have to, and push him like further. Yeah, that's it. He's learning.
He's
learning.
in surf town now, sort of,
Yeah.
but he can probably get out of it. Oof, you've made it a little bit harder, but I can still get out of it.
Oh yeah, because he's got the tail. Yeah, that's -1. So he's an AV agility 3 now. No, might even be agility 2 because he's dodging into attack.
No,
as well.
he's not like if he dodges, but he can just block out of there. It's not a problem.
Oh yeah, because of the
Yeah.
yeah.
Hence the problem, right? So now with elves, the downside is you can like stand them up, right? But the problem is that like I don't want to stand them up and move them because that's like really risky. But it is kind of something that needs to be done a bit. I think this is like the least risky thing I can do. That's a double down. I don't want that.
Oh,
That's a
please,
push.
Lord Dove
That's
Skulls.
fine.
Ah,
upright. Pride comes before the fall.
Right now I'm in like a pretty bad situation here in a way. Because the thing is with elves, you have to take really high risks. There is like no not taking high risks in Elf Bowl, pretty much.
Yeah, like the fact that you're playing Carl as your first elf game.
Nice.
Oh, look
Oh, yeah,
at
see that?
that shit. Look at that shit. He
Yeah,
has,
yeah, you caught it.
he has my guy has a like almost no chance of like fucking it up, but he fucked it up anyway.
Because he got a 1, yeah.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Can you pause the game
Oh,
by pressing P or
oh,
something?
he's still moving.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think he's terribly familiar with like strength pluses, you know? Because if you did those first 2 moves the opposite way round, you could have blitzed them and fucked your guy up.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of stuff I don't think he's very
No.
good at yet. I've tried to explain it to him, but I'm
Oh,
not very
that's
good.
unlucky. You got a turn over there.
In the morning.
Oh yeah, and because my guy beat armor, right? And now
Yes,
you
that's
are
so.
knocked out. It's not a bad result because you rolled like below. I think injuries like you have to roll above a 10 to do like an actual injury. So like an injury roll is also 2 dice, 2d6, and yeah, so that's pretty much how that works. Unfortunately, this guy now has the ball, which is not ideal.
Yeah, what I was saying, I don't know if you heard that, Sam. If you did your first 2 moves the opposite way around, you could have actually blitzed that guy and taken the ball off him because you would have had a +1 strength.
Ah.
Because he's not being marked by anyone, so like he gets a +1 to strength to your attack. And yeah, sure, Carl could probably pick up the ball again, but like it's something else he needs to worry about. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
That is too risky even for me.
Yeah, that +50 is But then again, like you got 2 Croxagores here, so like he's getting codes, not Croxagores. What are they called?
Yeah, they are called that, aren't they?
No, the Croxagore's the big one.
Oh right.
What are these guys called?
Oh, good luck.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, I can actually play Elf Ball. Holy shit, who would have guessed?
Oh my god, no.
Oh! Sure, let's do it
Reroll.
again.
Ah,
It's a 50-50 shot, why not?
It's 87%. Oh, nice.
no, it's 87 for him to catch it.
Yeah. Now that's the situation, but now I'm in like a different type of hell where there's a lot of little fucking tiny skinks here. But
You want to pressure
So-
him to scoring early so you get the ball back.
not blitz. Blitz is not okay. That's not what I want to do. Oh, I didn't make it. That was an 83% chance, and he's injured, of course.
That's good. That's good. Aristotle, fuck you.
I'm already down a man. Yeah,
Yeah, but-
this team is cursed as fuck, pretty much.
All right.
'Cause,
So the
there
first
is-
thing you
there
need to
is-
do is block him.
Like there is
Yeah,
like
there
no
you go.
more chance that my guys get injured than your actually no, you've got your Sauruses have armor 9, so they're a little bit tougher than my normal guys are. But pretty much all my guys have armor 8, which is average if not decent armor.
That's decent. That's considered
Yeah.
decent.
That's decent.
Uh,
That's pretty much the same armor orcs have. That's a risky move, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's going for it, which means that you're moving 1 extra point that's actually allotted, which gives him a chance 1 in 6 to like fuck that up, pretty much.
Make sure you follow up. There we go. You can beat the other guy up now. I'm not sure how this is going to help, but I probably would have attacked the guy next to the ball if I could have. you're learning, so it's fine. No, don't dodge.
I'm gonna need all the help I can get because the gods conspire against me. As they should, really, because high elves are, they're given every advantage in life. So,
Filthy elfish.
ooh, that was a good roll.
Make sure you bully the fuck out of these guys, because he's
That's,
gonna run away.
That's pretty much, the bullying is pretty much, oh, is that an injury?
It's done.
No, I'm just stunned. That's fine.
Say, if he could talk.
Pretty much the bullying is all you're going to be able to really, your, what I'd recommend your strategy is, which is, this is your welcome to your fucking opponent telling you what your strategy should probably be, is if you can kill enough of my guys, eventually I won't be able to play the passing game anymore, and, you'll win by default, pretty much.
Standing there drooling.
And I'm not really giving you too much advice because I'm actually concentrated on playing the game, so that's maybe not ideal, but
No, that's fine.
It's alright. I'm still coaching him, Carl, so don't worry. I'm still watching over him.
yes, you're watching over him.
Not bad. You've knocked a lot of them over. You just need to stop that guy from scoring.
That's a lot of rolls. Sure, why not?
And he will do it, because he's an
Oh
elf.
my god, no way.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Oh, actually the odds were quite high each time.
The odds are pretty high. It was pretty much I had to roll 2 ones to fail on one of them, and I had to roll a 2 to fail the other one.
Yeah,
But
Oh,
basically, it's Nuffle's curse, who's the god of randomization, that if you go for it for a touchdown, you usually fall over. So it was pretty risky for Carl. Even though it's like a 1 out of 6, it's pretty risky for him to do
Generally,
that.
in my experience, if you go for anything as an elf, you fucking fall over because,
But the good thing is you made him score early, so you can grind him down the pitch now.
Yeah, because for example, I could have extended the game, but extending the game really wasn't not to my advantage given the position of my units. So, and if I can pretty much get another point on you, it's going to be very hard for you to win. So, and that's pretty much my goal, making it hard for you to win. I think that's part of victory somehow. Got to make it hard for people to win.
Because this is in your favor now, Sam, because this will be the 2-1 meta. Like, you get the guy to score early, and then you score, and then you score in your half.
Exactly. You can, because I've not done the thing where I kind of delay the game effectively. There is still hope for you, shall we say?
Okay.
Because you can score in the 5 turns that you have, it's not impossible for a lizard man to score in 5 turns,
No, but it is hard. Because I think that even their little guys. No, they have agility 3. Okay, I thought maybe their the little guys also have low agility.
Well, they
Can I
do
have
kind of
one
have
two
low
players
agility
on the left
compared
side?
to you, but yeah, the whole point of their team is
Yeah,
half their team can
pretty
carry the
much.
ball.
Yeah, pretty much. The only people that can actually do anything with a ball are your little guys, and your little guys are also quite vulnerable. So.
It's the reason why I was bullying your little guys at the last game, Sam. So, but you want to bully the fuck out of his elves now. You want to punch them into
This is why I have an extra reroll as opposed to apothecary thing, because I can lose a couple of elves, right? I'm not that fucking naive that I think all my elves will live. It's more if I can do a little I have to play risky because eventually I'm gonna run out of options as elves. So if I can get one of those risky things to pay off by using a reroll, suddenly I've got another point on you,
Yeah.
So elves, I'm not very good at playing them, but they're a different type of playstyle, and perhaps the most significantly different one to pretty much the other ones, which can kind of like do a more flexible approach. Elves, except for wood elves can also kind of knock people around quite a bit, but they are also weak physically.
The wood elves are ridiculous. Like it's put it right in the center, so like the.
Yeah, don't worry. It's
Oh, it's you doing it. Sorry.
Must defend. Oh, gain
Fuck.
another legal defense must remain. Okay, so I can set up my line as I like. Well, that's pretty fortuitous then. Da, 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 da.
Oh, you're joking. That's not
Da.
ideal.
I could have had you. I could have had like people fucking throw rocks at you or whatever the hell. That would have also been great.
Could you imagine? We actually had a
Tried that
riot,
one.
and like no one died.
That's pretty
Solid.
impressive. Those are some
Like-
pretty rolls. Those are some pretty. Fuck, I can't speak anymore. Those are some pretty low rolls.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I was like, oh god, a riot, and Sam was like, what? And I'm like, oh, no one died.
Alright, well, good luck picking up that ball.
Yeah. Please do not pick it up the first turn you get.
No,
like,
pick it up.
Like,
Pick it up, because that way you already hold it, you know? No problem.
well, not straight away. is
No
what I'm
problem,
getting.
man. Pick it up. Do it.
Don't listen to Carl. He's being a jerk.
Force them back and then pow!
Fucking, what do you have against Kekar? Because I missed out an A in Caesar right there.
He's his badly spelt name. This is what we got.
Firefights can be so overrated. There's always room in space for scrap like this.
Oh yeah, does he? What? No, what? Okay, I thought you were gonna knock that guy down. Alright.
Yeah, it's very dangerous to fucking roll the big boy there.
Down next time.
It's better
No,
just to-
because Bonehead doesn't turn over.
Yeah, I know that, but it leaves the zone of control empty.
Does it? No,
Yeah, it does.
that's really stupid. I think that does
Yeah,
that.
Bonehead is the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Now it's just a
Okay.
simple matter of getting the ball at their feet.
he's just basically really.
Never simple.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
is it not the same thing? Isn't like, because I know really stupid is special. Bonehead immediately after current they're doing. Yeah, oh, they do also lose his tackle zone. All right, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good, yeah, okay, good.
But like if someone's right next to him, you don't have to roll for really Bonehead.
Yeah.
Is it Bonehead or really
It's
stupid?
it's one of those where it becomes from, I think it's really stupid. It becomes from a 3-up to a 1-up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is something.
So these elves are going to charge from you from the left-hand side of your pitch.
You'd be pretty correct in assuming this.
That's it. Get in their face.
Man, I'm so fucking traumatized by like going for it and any other like roles that I don't want to do it. I'm just too traumatized, Dean.
Yeah. I've played you before, dude. I know.
Oh,
You've got a block
Nasty.
that's. He's injured.
there's a reason my blitzers are there. Oh, that's really bad, fractured skull, by the way. But if he's just like, if he's replaceable, he's no SPP point, so you might as well not heal him. That's my opinion, because then you can just fire him, and you will get a loner to replace him.
I think it's a friendly match anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Basically, nothing happens. Like you
Right,
don't get
right, right.
SPP points for this, and you know.
Okay,
so-
well, I was just saying, pretty much, if somebody gets like a niggling injury or like losing an armor point or whatever the hell, and they don't have any EXP or whatever, it's usually not worth wasting an apothecary on them and just like
Oh,
letting
God,
them.
no.
letting
You want your
them
if
take
your
their
big
thing.
boy gets injured, then you apothecary that shit. But like, yeah, so
Oh shit! It's still my turn. Fuck. I'm not used to things going well.
were you just staring at the screen, going, "I did a good"?
Yeah, it's like I did a thing.
Oh, no, he didn't do a
skip.
thing.
There we go.
Okay, so now you need to bully these elves that are next to your skinks.
Yeah, good. You're gonna have to pull some guys off the line, which unfortunately that one guy is just freed up.
Yeah,
But I have this guy has block, so aw,
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he gets punched in the face. Carl.
no. Socrates did not see that one coming.
And you can move him slightly closer to the other guy. Yeah, like that.
Loose ball
Perfect.
is a dangerous
He's getting it, Carl.
He's getting it. Ooh, I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Like, that's very risky to do.
He
with
doesn't
one
know
dice.
any better though, Carl. Look at it, go! Okay, so
Unity is
you kind of sort of need to pick up the ball now.
No, you can just not pick up the ball. No worries. There's no when the half ends, the field position stays the same. Sam, don't worry about it.
The player's fist is
Don't listen to
approximately
Carl.
the same size as his entire opponent.
Yeah, just push him forward. Make sure that these two are tied up. There we go. Honestly, stop attacking people now and actually like get the ball, please, before like an elf runs into your tackle zones and kills everyone. Although he is tying up all your dudes, even though I know they can dodge out. I know what elf.
Yeah, but it makes me roll a dice.
Grab the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental.
Oh yes. Okay, now you can run down the pitch with it. Good, 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 good. Run, boy, run! Make sure the other skink is sort of like protecting with the zone of control. The one that's like on the marker. I think that's your turn. I don't think you have any more boys.
No more boys.
The good thing about your big boy, the Croxagore, like he has that tail, which is like -1 movement around him.
Yep.
So like, they only the two people he's tying up is like agility 3, which is like a normal boy. And your skinks are just as bullshit because they have stunty, so they got like a +1 dodge, like movement roll sort of thing. Oh Christ, he's going for it.
No, I was just wanting to see like how bad the odds were.
This is a big
Do I
game,
want
Bob.
to do that? Yeah,
How
sure
do
I
you
do.
feel about being at such an important practice?
You gotta roll some dice at some point, you know. Like there's not a lot of moves you can make in Blood Bowl that don't involve rolling dice in some way or another. So that is something. That is very risky. What Is it risky? It is risky, but fuck it. Hey, fitty fitty. Easy peasy.
How did you fucking not get the tail?
gather around that bold player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Well, you got Bob there, mate.
Yeah. You know, let's move over there. And now it is I that is blocking you.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's
Yeah, you have some bullshit magic of your skinks have bullshit magic too, which is good.
The bullshit magic, you mean the ability to like dodge?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, you're lucky.
No, I'm not. I'm playing the odds.
Calculated.
Alright.
This is what elves do, they run away a lot.
Yeah, running away is preferable to staying and fighting, but running away comes with a lot of risks, because pretty much if it presents no risk to you, me running away doesn't actually risk you anything, but it risks me something to effectively return to status quo. So it's like, it's not ideal.
A fight is about to happen.
Now the thing is, you got 3 turns to make this happen, which you have enough time, but you know you don't have that much time.
You want to do a side cage, essentially, so you want to knock the fuck out of the 2 elves right down the side there and run your skink down there.
Problem is, he's gonna have to make some dice rolls to make that happen. And the thing
Yeah,
is,
he does need to stand up that fucking lizard dude that is just on the floor, like not really doing a lot.
There's nothing better than hitting someone.
Yeah, this is an interesting play.
Jim.
With arms like
okay, I'll have that. No, Pyrrhus, you are the chosen one.
The chosen one to get knocked the fuck out. Stand the guy up, dude.
No, he's having a rest, Dean. Come on. It's an elf strategy, resting. I shit you not, it actually is.
Yeah. Okay, so he needs to bully some else now. First one worked.
this is going to be decisive.
Oh, you've got a free road now.
Yep.
Pushing.
Keep him to the side of one of your big dudes. Like, don't. No, move the ball carrier first, dude. Huh?
Ooh.
I wouldn't do that. Oh, wait, I see what he's doing now. Okay.
There goes
Oh,
always a heart in the mouth.
No, 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 no.
My heart.
Ah, fuck
yeah,
it.
you did not. You cannot pass. Skinks cannot pass. They are small, which means they are bad at passing and receiving.
Yeah, it's the stunty thing. They get +1 to dodge, but -1 to passing and receiving.
Right.
They're runners. You should have run it down the.
Yeah, you should
right-hand
have
side.
run it down the right hand side, which had its own risks. So they kept dudes in the back to make sure that pretty much it wasn't gonna be uncontested.
On the bright side, you got a Croxigor next to the ball. You know, you got a skink next to the ball.
Well, does he though?
I mean,
He does.
might not now.
Oh, he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
No, it's dodge, mate. Dodge, mate.
You won't leave him alone.
If you have dodge, the exclamation point star doesn't hurt them unless if you have
Oh.
tackle.
Okay, interesting.
But these boys don't have tackle.
Very nice.
Yeah, Carl. Sam played my Norse team.
Oh, I should have followed up with that. Oh well, whatever.
Failure
Oh no! Yeah, sure. Because I'm the half's practically over. Why not? I'll give it a try. Hey, he fucking held on to the ball. Smart man. He did it.
He needs to run.
He does, because he's gonna get fucking punched otherwise.
Well, he needs to get far enough.
Watch him fuck this shit up.
He needs to get far enough up the pitch that
He's not gonna be able to get far enough up the pitch. This man is gonna get fucked in the face, but he does have block, which I think is quite good.
Oh, he's next to a Croxigor as well.
He
I
is
just
next to a
realised.
Croxigor. I could move him out of there, right? Theoretically, but I wouldn't really move him to a better place. Like, there's no real place where the Croxigor can't just like fuck his shit up regardless. And moving him means that the ball is down. You know what? I have no more rerolls left, so I'm gonna just put the onus on to roll dice on you. How about that? I'll let you roll the dice. I'll let you fuck it up. Yeah, sure. You're gonna have to fucking, if you're gonna want to move out of this place, you're gonna have to beat the shit out of that guy. first. Fucking enjoy. Alright.
Okay.
Now think about this carefully, dude, because you've only got like 2 turns now, so you need to score.
He needs to knock me down, pick up the ball, and then score.
Yeah.
Which is possible.
It is possible in 2 turns.
Yeah.
But you,
Oh,
you
no.
And you're bonehead.
Thicker they tend to be.
don't re-roll it because you can't. Like, Lona's horrible,
Yep.
Sure.
unfortunately.
And he doesn't have any rerolls anyway.
Oh.
So,
Well, isn't that great?
Oh, why'd I do that?
that was not good.
That was stupid.
What?
That was not a wise.
No. I didn't think about that.
guess you could hand it off.
I could not touch down no matter what.
No.
I'm one off of being able to touch down. If I'd followed, I would have actually been able to touch down this turn. So I made a mistake there. So that is something.
So Sam, your priority now is, you know he can't score.
Oh, no.
No, you're fine.
You know you can't score, so beat the fuck out of his elves. You want the player advantage now. Like,
Yep.
Even if you get a draw out of this, it's still a draw. You know, against elves, that's
Oh,
actually
wow.
kind of a good thing. He's gonna literally make sure that you can't punch him. So
Do, 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 do. He's doing a run for it like he can still make it, but there is no way in hell he can. Unfortunately.
Can you not make that last gap then?
No.
I'm surprised you didn't go for a vanity pass.
I
now.
had, because it's a fucking friendly game.
Yeah.
It's also, if I had, I made a misplay where that guy that I just, like, the guy that's next to your fallen down skink, right? If I had followed him up, which is what I wanted to do, but I just didn't do it for some reason, I would have been able to potentially get another touchdown and end this half 0-2. But I made that mistake, so that is something I have to live with forever now.
Vanity passes are always beautiful then. Oh, you're gonna foul him. You're gonna be an asshole.
No, because my guys are worth more than his guys are,
That's true.
and I mean that literally. in more ways than one, Dean.
Yeah, I know. I forget elves don't do that sort of shit.
No. Well, like other types of elves might, but not fucking high elves. That's for sure.
Starting to look a little tatty. When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know, Bob, and I know one of you.
So yeah,
Just
pick
want
whoever you
set
want to
you up
like
so you can
bully
shout,
to death.
"New balls, please."
I guess you've chosen that guy.
Buzzkill.
Oh, you can do something sexy here if you get him down, which you can. You can foul him with your skink,
Yes.
the memes.
That does carry a risk though, because like you want as many people around him when you're fouling. You want as many people around him as possible, and if the foul gets detected, your skink gets ejected for the rest of the game. So it is that is like a risk, because you're not guaranteed to take this guy out of the game by fouling him. It's usually what you do if your player is worth way less than my player.
And
But
he is, because
He
it's a
is,
skink.
but not really in the course of this game, if you know what I mean. In the long run, yes, but in this game, not, if you know what I mean.
No. Yeah, I know. Because it's a friendly, so it doesn't really matter. QQ?
Yeah. Because his skink is worth $40 and my guy is worth like $80 or something. But it's not going to matter in the short term.
Go on, do it anyway.
Oh, did he get it? Did he get it? He did. But the thing is, my guy's stunned and your guy's permanently ejected.
Outrageous.
So
No balls, stamping on
Oh, man.
really.
It's alright, you got more skinks. Don't worry about it. Okay, game.
this is actually a pretty typical game, believe it or not. Fucking 4 of my elves aren't dead.